All right, just wanted to take the time to do a quick demo over the entire GaiaBirth.com app that was built. Fully functional, no mock data, uh, has all the information directly from the database in this app. So I'm going to go over the landing page first. So up here you have your different menu items that go down into the page. You have your My Portal, which is like the login, and then Join as a doula button. So this is just going in to find your birth location, and why choose Gaia Birth. Types of doula support, how it works with another where you located to find a doula. Frequently asked questions. These are actually pulling from the database, and you'll have an option in the admin login to be able to edit, add, or delete different FAQs for parents or for doulas. But it's going to load directly from the database, so you'd be able to just change those, and it'll change on here. And just a few buttons down here. So I'll take you through the parent side of things first. So we have the Google Places built into it to where it's going to automatically just take the location based off of the zip code or the city. And then you choose your due date and find a doula. All right. And then the doulas are going to pop up. You have, the different miles away. You could update it. You could update the city here. Google Places is here as well. And then just for this demo here, I'll show you this, the Scott Doula 2. So you could either book an intro call directly from here, or you could view their profile. And then you'll have the picture of the doula right here. You could add it to your favorites, which you'd actually have to be logged in for that. So it'd prompt you to sign up first. I'm going to give you some information here. They're just, they're kind of bio information, some specialties, certifications that they got, professional experience, and then the different service packages that they have with the pricing and ability to do a discount. All right. And then say you end up liking that doula, you're going to book an intro call. It's going to prompt you to create your account here. So I'm going to just do Scott Parent for. All right. And I'm going to create an account. All right. So now I could book an appointment, book an intro call right here. It's going to pull up availability. So this is going to actually pull directly from the doula's Google Calendar. So there's a couple things going on. We have the doula's Google Calendar that's connected. So then we can, and I'll cover that when we set up the doula. And it's going to grab availability from there. But then we also have the ability. So when we do onboarding, we give the doula the ability to select certain days and time frames that they want to be open to take intro calls. So those are some extra guardrails that we have set in place to where, even if for some reason their calendar says they're, open from noon to 5, but they don't want to take any intro calls from noon to 5, it's not going to pull available times from there. And then, so the doula is Eastern time, and I'm Mountain or Phoenix time, so that's why there's this little time difference here. But it's going to pull the availability in 30-minute increments. So I'm going to select the time. It's going to give an appointment summary, and then you could put any additional notes, and then book intro call. And then what this is going to do, it's going to create the appointment inside the database. It's going to create a Google Meet. So you can see here an actual Google Meet link has been created, and this is going to be in your whatever the app owner's Google Meet. So you're going to be the host. You could have multiple concurrent conversations going on or meetings going on at the same time. They're automatically going to start at the time of the appointment. and it's going to send separate emails to the doula and um, to the parent. So each one will have a separate invite, same meeting link, and it's going to hide the contact information. So there's, the doula won't see the parent's email, and the parent won't see the doula's email, but they'll be able to both join that meeting. And that's where I suggest you go look up, some sort of an AI note taker that you could add in that would be added to every single Google Meet that gets created. So then at least you have some notes in case somebody wants to try to do some deals outside of the app. But now that's been created successfully. You have the Google Meet, they got the invite, and within the invite, it's going to have some information on it. It's going to have the expectant parent information. It's going to have the doula's information, and then a link to the doula's profile in case they want to go back to it, some consultation details, the extra meeting notes, and some meeting guidelines. So all that information will get sent in the calendar invite. So now they can go into my portal since they're logged in already. And now they have a dashboard here. They have pregnancy progress, due date, in which they could go in and edit the due date if they want to, in case it changes. Then they have the appointments, so the different appointments that are coming up. And that's the one that we just created. And it's pending, waiting for the doula to go in and accept it. So you can go into your favorites, which, we don't have any favorites right now, but what I'll do is just go in and favorite one of these guys. So then you can see it in the search results, your favorites as well. And then you'll see your favorites here where you can go and kind of see a basic little covering of that doula, and then you can go in and view the profile. All right, messages. So you can go in and now chat with your doula. I did put in there, in case somebody wants to get a little shady and put their phone number or email. Hey, my number is 480-555-1212. A pop-up's going to come in and say, platform safety notice, detected in your message, phone numbers, contact information. It's basically going to say that it's going to be replaced. We're not going to send that phone number. It'll still give the option for to send it, and that's fine. But then it's going to show that we filtered it, and then now it gets updated. So the phone number does not get sent to the doula. Same thing with the email. It's going to detect the email address here. And then you'll also get it. You'll see it in your dashboard, which we'll go over in a little bit. And then you can go ahead and see the meetings that are coming up as well. And you can see that, waiting for doula to confirm this appointment. So that's where your messages are. And you can only message doulas that you have a booked appointment with. Then you have your appointments page, which is going to show your appointments. And then you can kind of just message right there. It's going to show additional notes and stuff. And then the meeting link right here. And then you can view their profile as well. You can go back to their profile from there. FAQs, parent's only going to see parent. The doula is only going to see doula. So you have all the live information here. And they're all sorted by different topics as well, which when you add new ones, you can actually select the topic, which I'll show you soon. To get back to the parent dashboard, you just click parent dashboard. So that's kind of the parent experience there. I'm going to sign out. And this is going to be kind of a login screen right here. And if you get to this screen and you're not already signed up, then you can sign up as a parent or a doula. So I'll just go back to the website. Say you want to join as a doula, which you could, are you a doula? You could join here, join here. There's a few different places where the doula can go in and sign up. So I'm going to put in here, Scott doula. I don't know what number I'm on, but I'll just do 5. Email. Chandler. All right. So as soon as the doula goes in and signs up, they're going to go into their onboarding. Now, a couple things I set up here is we're going to track what stage they are on onboarding. And so say they were to sign out and then sign back in later, they'll get dropped on the same stage of onboarding that they stopped on. They're never going to be able to go to the dashboard until they actually finish the onboarding process. So they're going to go in here and, just put like 1, 2, 3, whatever street. Here we go. And then they could select, and actually I'll edit that. This was a last minute addition, but I'll go ahead and change it to where it's, it's not like a see-through little field right there, but time zone here, and it's, automatically selects the right one, but we use this in some booking processes. So I'm going to continue. And then you select how many births you attended. Professional information. So here's where your bio goes. Any services that are offered. Say birth support, and you see how it gets added right here. Lactation. Cool. Whatever. I'll put a couple in there for you. And then continue. And then your current title, whatever your professional title is. Yeah, I don't know what. Not big into the doula space. Don't know all the terminology, but then you can put it in how many years of experience you have, and then you have professional experience, so different jobs or maybe companies that they own regarding doula stuff. Doula specialist. I don't know. Just type something in there, and then you got your. Or actually, I should probably pick a. There. Let's see anything here. Then you could add additional experience as well. And then service packages. And then you could put what the price is. So say it's like $2,500, and then you could also put a discount. And then the doula will be able to edit this as well later on if they want to. So if they want to run some different specials, they could go in and adjust the discount. Profile picture. I'm just going to use this icon real quick. And then certifications. Let's put it over here. Issue date. Just got it last week. Then you can upload. Copy if you want. And then you could add additional certifications as well. Continue. And then an introduction video, which I'm actually just going to put in here because, one second, I'm just going to put one in that I already have. So just paste in this video. And then now you can go in and connect your Google Calendar, which I don't think you can actually see my pop-up right now, but I'm going to go ahead and connect the calendar. Just takes you through that OAuth flow. And then you can select the calendar. So if there's multiple calendars, you can go in and select the different the calendar that you want. And then availability, so maximum months in advance. You can go up to 10 months. And then you could select your weekly schedule for intro calls. So it's still going to ultimately take your availability from your Google Calendar. But these are going to be to where the front end won't actually display any times that are outside of these days and hours, in case you only want to take them on certain days and times, but still your calendar is open for other things. All right, and then connect your Stripe, which I don't think this is going to pop up for you as well, but it's going to go take you through the flow. Okay, I figure I'd spare you through that entire process of me connecting the Stripe, but now it's going to pop back in. And now Stripe's connected. All right, and then you kind of get this that confirmation screen that you're completed with onboarding. They can go to the dashboard. So you kind of have your earnings up here, how many upcoming appointments you have, some quick actions to get to some different places, any upcoming appointments, recent conversations. Um, and then right now, and we'll go over the admin section, but right now it's going to be in a pending state. So that listing isn't live yet. Then you can go in, you have your appointments. Again, you'll see all your appointments here. Any messages that you have, kind of same thing with the parent. You'll be able to go in conversations, your earnings. So it kind of gives you a little summary of all your different earnings. FAQs. Again, this is just going to be for the, these are right out of the database, but these are only showing the doula FAQs. And then your profile. So you can go in, and if you need to make some edits here, you can make some edits. Actually, I gotta hold on real quick. So the profile management here, the doula will be able to see all of their information. They could add additional services offered if they need to. Um, maybe another year goes by, they need to up the years. It's going to show their Stripe connected and their app or Google Calendar connected, so they can go in, say they change their calendar, they can go and re-click this, and it's going to go take them through the OAuth flow again, and they can connect a new calendar. Booking window, it's going to show their available times and days, so they can go in and change that if they decide to change their schedule. They could add additional service packages, put discounts. They can edit the packages that they have now, so if they want to put a different discount on there. And then new experience if they have that, or if they need to edit their experience, certification, same thing. So they have access to go in and kind of edit all of that. Now I'll take you through the admin portion, which I'll go ahead and obviously set you up with an admin account. All right, so the admin is going to have just some, a few things here: total users, pending review, monthly revenue, active doulas. So those are people that already have active listings. You'll see your pending doula applications here. You'll see your flagged messages here to see what was flagged. And then the Google Calendar. So we have to have this in order to be able to use the Google Meet and have you as the host for all of the meetings. So when we do set you up with that, we'll have to have you go in and authenticate with the calendar. But that's showing that that's connected. And then some quick actions here. So you can either obviously just go in and kind of review this straight from here, or the flagged messages straight from here, or you can go into the menu items as well. So we'll just start off with the users. You'll be able to see all of the users here. So you'll see the parent users, and then you'll also see the doula users. So you can kind of keep those separated, and then it's going to show you, these doulas have listing pending. These ones are active. Messages. So you'll be able to see all the conversations in the app, but it's always going to show the ones that have some sort of a flag on it because of the contact information. Those will always show up top to keep it easy for you. So you can kind of see here, hey, my number is, and it's going to highlight which messages are flagged. And then if you're like, okay, that's good. And this obviously will show you too, right? It has the parent and the doula here as well, the users. But you can go in and dismiss the flag, and then that will take it down, and now it's not up here anymore, and it's not flagged. Just so you're not having like a long list of flagged messages, even though you looked at them already. This will just make it to where you can get rid of them. And then you also have this little flag message here if you just want to see, all of them together. You can kind of see what that is. It'll give you a preview of the message and who sent the message, and then their appointment status and everything as well. FAQs. This is going to be where, so you have your parent FAQs and you have your doula FAQs. So you can go in here and delete if you want to delete. You could edit. So you can go in here and edit it if you want to change the topic, change the question, change the answer. And then you could also create a new one. So you select the topic, put in the question, put in the answer, and then now everybody in the entire app, including your homepage, will be able to see these new FAQs display. And then you have your applications button right here. So it's going to take you to your pending, your active, and any suspended listings as well, because you could suspend the listing. So right here you have just kind of a quick preview, which you could approve it here if you want, or you can go in and review the application. So it's going to be split up in a few different tabs here. And you have your approve button right up here, or reject button as well. And you can make edits. So I made this to where you could go in and make edits. So say somebody misspells something and it's going to bug you, but you don't want to reject it because they spelled something wrong. You can go in there and just kind of fix it up if you want to. But you have access to all that information here, all their packages. You could edit the package too in case, for some reason, they spelled something wrong or whatever, or there's a word that you don't want them to use. You can go in and edit it before actually approving it. Same thing with the experience. You can go in each one of their experience and make an edit if you want. Certifications, same thing. Intro video. So I embedded this so you can actually go in and. All right, I figured I'd give you guys a little preview right here. And then admin. So if you want to go and put some internal notes, you can put that in there. You also have the user ID, application ID, so quick stats on them. And then you can go in and just approve the app. And then now it's an active listing that you'd be able to see, which we'll show you in a second. And then you just, back here, admin dashboard. And let's just go ahead and see if we can. Oh, oops. So every page also has an ability to check authentication. So if your user closes the screen, comes back later that day, and they still have an active session, they don't have to keep logging in every single time to be able to log in, as long as their session is still active. So now you see the third doula here, and you can go in and view the profile. All right, let me know what you think. Honestly, really put a lot more than I think probably should have been in there. Really wanted to knock it out of the park for you. I know you've been dealing with the build process here for about a month. Honestly, this app was a pretty massive app. It was 3 apps in one. You had your parent side, you had a doula side, and an admin side. It's like 3 separate apps, all built into this one. So it was kind of large. But I think that coming in, getting this done for you, I think we really knocked it out of the park. Hope you're excited about it. But again, if there's anything, again, minor that should only take a few minutes, type out your little list. But honestly, I think this thing ended up turning out really well for your MVP, for you to go launch it wherever you're going to launch it, start getting some users. Then obviously, if you want to start adding more features later on, changing some things up, you can definitely contact us back. We can get that going for you. But honestly, I think this is above and beyond an MVP level app, to where you can go out and prove your concept in a really nice way. So let us know what you think. Thanks.